Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. Just got back from my water break. Yeah. Cuba will conquer itself. It's gonna be messy. Whatever. We looked at what we can do. We can't fight Bahama. We can't fight Sayalero. We can't fight the revolt of the Sayalero yet. We can spend a lot of money and we can continue raiding. We might even be able to continue into fighting maybe either Grand Virginia or the Confederacy. Let's see how strong Grand Virginia is. 41,000. Confederacy is 27,000. We're not quite that strong. Do we need to be? One might say yeah. But eventually, we're going to get to the point where the empire spreads itself. And that's going to be scary, because then the empire is going to fight us. They're going to fight us. Yes, our own empire is what I'm referring to. The empire that we will eventually form. Of course, the Caribbean Empire. We can't usurp it because Sayalero is infinitely at war. We can end that. Oh my god. He went blind. I think he went blind. He's severely injured. It is very implicit that he is actually blind out of the mind. It looks like it. He might perish. He does have some heavy... Yeah, there's the blinded trait. Yeah, that's down health. That's down health. That's down health. He's just gonna hit rock bottom. And then Venezuela is going to inherit. The Venezuelan king is going to inherit it. Hopefully our truce ends and we can snag this last piece of Kamagui and put that in the sandwich and eat it. Yeah. In other words, that totally makes sense. Can we fight Mexico? Probably not. We are not that strong. The revolt is over. We could do some plots. We're not killing anybody right now. But we could revoke the captaincy of Zapata, which would make El Cibao hate us. But we can do that, and we should do that, because gotta put people in their place. The vassals need to know their place. And they need to know that I know, okay, you're going to fight me, whatever. I've fought you guys so many times it's not even funny. So you go here, you go here. They can't handle us. Like, it sucks that they have to deal with us because we have all of our empire on the same island. Also, here's that rebellion I was worrying about. Why is my captain dead? That explains why the revolt happened. Well, we can't do anything about that, so you're gonna do that troop stuff over here. I'm going to get a little boat. And by a little boat, I mean a 76 ship fleet. We're going to move it over here. We're going to combine it with our retinue. And we're going to fight them. Also, the truce that we were talking about earlier is about to end in 40 days. So hopefully we can end both of these rather swiftly. We are going to be crossing a river, but we also have simply better soldiers. And it doesn't even matter. Like, our skirmish phase with the light infantry is already too good. Oh, shoot. I just lost 4,000 soldiers because there were 20 soldiers on my island because I wasn't paying attention and I was too hasty to click. Stop calling me Texas. Stop calling me Texas. I never called you Texas. Military organization for the morale. I mean, the morale going up is always nice. Plus, we get to increase the retinue by 150%. And that also increases troop movement speed. But we could go siege equipment. But military organization, I think, is what people know to be the best. Designated regent. Somebody who's not quite happy with us. Glenville. Structures in Le Cap are built to withstand this. Yes, they are. Seclude myself in hiding. I might become virtuous. So, I could lose the drunkard trait. I will lose the drunkard trait, which sucks. I mean, because it's great to lose the trait because the trait sucks. Or we could lose slothful. Slothful versus drunk. Stewardship down versus everything down. We shall lose slothful. Because slothful is worse than drunkard, I think. Other than the combat skill does suck. The combat skill down -10, you know, it's lame. Maybe we should send a contingent down here. And what has happened here? Silero has split up in the middle of this thing. What was I gonna do? Right. Plot. Prisoners. And we're just gonna release a heck of a lot of people with ransom. Still have a lot of money to spend. I'm not sure why we haven't spent it yet, to be honest. Let's see. Pilot Hubert of Sanchez was captured and is now my prisoner. Yes, we'll sell you as well. Sell you back. Money. Okay, there's a big ol' cluster going on here. Alright, El Cibao, you've lost. You've lost your privileges. Get your soldiers off my land. Alright. I can close all my soldiers down. Did I do something? No, I didn't. I thought I may have accidentally deleted my retinues on it, and I'm just, ooh, that's not good. So I took Zapata away from these guys who's this angry, and I'm gonna have to say, you lose your privileges, and he's gonna try to fight us again. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He has tried to fight us again, and we will literally do the same thing we just did. Except this time, it'll be way faster. Also, this guy was in on it. I guess they were a part of a faction. And so, anybody else? Anybody else angry about this? So now we can get rid of any unloyal people and replace them with loyal people. I think I can keep everybody safe. All right. First off, I'm not joking around. Foreign merchants have anchored their ships off the coast of Barahona. Requested permission to begin trading. Yeah. I don't understand. Why would I choose only one and then... Yes, they may send representative to my court. A British mercantile representative. Okay. Alright, benefactor. He's just siege this one down. Actually, it's in the mountains. Need to split our soldiers up. Bring half of them out of there because that's just... They're gonna ruin us. Oh yeah, my son can now do some training. And he has martial, so we're gonna give him struggle because he's going to be one of the greatest military commanders ever. What happened? He died. Wow, they actually what the heck? What the heck? He die, he lose. I got the land. This guy had 3 territories? He was monopolizing, I see. Stop that. I didn't realize that I didn't have literally all my soldiers. What are these soldiers doing here? I don't know what's going on. There's so much. There's Cuba is a war zone. I'm fighting some people who won't play nice. I'm spending thousands of soldiers to capture a single castle because I am really impatient. And we're going to end this war and throw this man in the freaking brig. And by brig, I mean... I'm going to revoke his title. And then I'm going to literally... Nicholas. Are you the one I just did? I could do this for a lot of money. I was going to embalm him, but I saw that we could make a lot of money. You, Barbara, we can embalm you as a joke. And now I have too much land. In fact, Santiago here is the only land that isn't ours. And that's not how it should be, technically. What the heck is going on here? There's another rebellion in Oriente. Well, they gotta handle that themselves. Always another revolt, isn't there? This is bringing back memories of games I played where I was doing Emperor stuff. And, you know, vanilla. And by vanilla, I mean the normal game. The normal Crusader Kings 2. In Europe and Middle East and stuff. I was playing Persia. I did a Persia run. And I'm pretty sure I lost it embarrassingly and I rage quit. But I was doing a Persia run and I remember, yes, imperial things. Just imperial things. So we're going to have to spend a lot of money on noblemen. Actually, not as many as I'd think. All right, you get Samana. You get Puerto Plata. And you get La Vega. I almost gave him La Romana on accident. Can't be having that, eh? And I want them all to marry, just in case the land starts getting passed between each other, because, I mean, all right, you need to marry somebody. How about Phyllis? And then you get to marry Margaret. No, she's too... None of these people are young enough to have, to be having children, basically. All right. I'll make that we're not making that matrilineal. Fine. Okay. Jeez. And we can invite another debutante. And so that's Alicia Abezalome? I don't know how to pronounce that word at all. You get to marry Bella. Alicia. Yes. So this is a little extra. But I've decided that it is better that they all marry. Because if they marry, then they're more likely to have kids. And when I give one of these people the duchy, they're going to be like, hey, I can kill this person and the duchy will pass on to me. And then they'll grow powerful too quickly. So instead, I'm giving these people land. When I give these people land, I'm telling them, you should marry and have some kids so that the land doesn't immediately pass on to whoever holds the flotilla, the duchy. And I think the slothful, gluttonous, cruel, but quick man, he will get the honor of having the flotilla of El Cibao. And he will appreciate this. And I will make him my purser. And he will persevere. All right. Now for the other lands. I still have Zapata, right? And I haven't given it to anybody. And the religion is not the right religion. So we're going to get a holy man. You are going to be the Zapata man. Congratulations. Things are confusing. Let's see. Vassal map. Civil War. These people fighting. Jamaica's fighting. Okay, Jamaica. We can fight you, and you will regret not being nice. Sayalero is weak. They're not even a proper empire anymore. They have the Caribbean Empire, and they have the Llano of Sayalero. I don't care. I need to usurp a title from you. Why can't I do it? Because I probably don't have enough land. Probably. I should probably have Cuba as well. I can get the Kingdom of Cuba. This is a fact. San Juan, this is one we don't want either. We should put this to some loser who isn't going to hate us forever. But they will. They will. Because it's part of this region. Perhaps we should start moving outside of this. Even though we put all of our money into this. Maybe we should move away. They're going to get strong anyways. We build our own castle. We use that instead. We're going to just build castles here. Maybe a temple, but we're going to build at least 2 castles next opportunity. We get to spend $1 trillion money to get another holding here. But we're going to own this castle. We're going to keep this castle. We're going to keep it strong. We're going to spend a lot of money on that castle. It's going to be our second big castle. We're going to have so many troops. It's going to be embarrassing. We won't even be able to transport them all, I swear. And so, one holding, one region holding, we will be able to, if we have one region holding there, that would work. That would work. Now these, we have San Juan. We don't want San Juan. Can't have everything. San Juan de la Maguana sucks. Benefactor sucks. Not saying this to anybody who lives there currently, but this holding is bad because we're brethren, and people inland, when they're brethren, have religious qualms and they freak out. At least that's what I've perceived. Maybe I'm making this up. Let's give it to a new... Actually, we don't have any reason to give it to anyone in particular. Let's see, who do we have in our court who's willing and able? Rank 0. Chukwudi. He's a Nigerian. The evangelical heresy of charismatic. Huh. They believe in charismata. That makes sense. Okay. I could give him so much money. And I could grant him a new title. I could grant him benefactor. And he will be pleased. And I will say, now convert to my religion like a good person. Like a pirate. And you must agree. There we go. And so we don't care if you're there or not. Now we look at Cuba and we say, hey Cuba, how you doing? What's good, you know? We're looking. This land is being conquered by, I don't even know. Someone's liberating Jamaica. There's so many wars that I can't even, in good conscience, try to intervene. I want to take land from Mexico, but they are too strong, and the suzerain of other kingdoms at the current moment. How many wars? We can't do Bahama War for another 6 years. We can imprison a dude, Lagonav, my vassal. You, why have you failed me? Forgot that you existed. What is it that you have done? You tried to take my flotilla. How dare you? I say don't do that. We don't need to take his land away. We don't need to imprison him for this. I'd like to, but we don't need to. Jamaican liberation of Jamaica. I see. They're attacking this for Jamaica. Now Jamaica, we'll take Guantanamo from them. As a statement. It's a simple statement. Also, we only have 3,000 troops, which is sort of a goof. $4,000, I guess. 8,000 plus retinues. Now, who's forfeited this office? Captain of Marines? Why have you been extorting money from the peasantry? You... Passionville? Again with the Passionville people. I just can't. You have forfeited your office. You will be imprisoned. You've raised your flag in rebellion. Typical. I raise my troops in killing you. Now, maybe not killing you, but certainly ruining your day. Also, yeah, I definitely just threw away thousands of soldiers to take benefactor from benefactor, and I didn't need to do that. I just needed to wait, but I was just so impatient and angry. Oh yeah, they're gonna come get us. Maybe we should raise literally all of our soldiers. Except these guys are about to die, so we need to put those away. Bring this army over here. Yeah, I just made a lot of troop handling errors here. We're going to raise some troops here. Or some boats, I suppose. So we can bring them to defend Gitmo. I mean, defend our siege force at Gitmo. It might be a little late. This man is plaguing people's nightmares. Okay, burn him. It's a decision I am making very lightly. Anybody who can be marshal, who should be marshal. The captain of San Juan, Ansel. Yeah, he is his own dude, I suppose. I forgot San Juan existed. I forgot we had conquered a part of that. Now we can raise the vassal levy, the liege levy here. Yes. We can bring that army to help there. Get these guys on the boat. We're going to Gitmo. Hurry up. Don't need these. Raise a boat. This boat is going over here as well. Almost lost the war. Not the war, but the battle. What could have been worse. Now we have 6,000 soldiers and they can't fight it. We're going to take Gitmo. They've lost Gitmo. So many... Ooh, man. Managing things. Alright, now... Split this half of this army off. And we're going to bring it to fight their army here. Just because you own a barony doesn't mean you have the right to do this. Oi, oi, oi. Now let's see. Open council position. My marshal. Again, I was supposed to give somebody the rank of marshal. San Juan man will have to do. Andrea Sparrow. You are strong as well. That is very nice. But you can be humble because you have a high diplomacy. How's my son doing? He is strong and he is haughty. Yes. Excellent. And while it continues, we are almost done with that one. We're going to win the war here so we can finally revoke his title and maybe banish him. If you have no choice, now let me ransom you or execute you or embalm you. That's fine. 25% chance I get the trait cruel. Well, there's that. Now I can give this to somebody who isn't a total jerkwad. Oh, no. I goofed. I thought, no. Well, there goes that army. Hopefully it isn't our entire retinue. Our retinue is over here, right? I thought I lowered all our soldiers. Can't raise the levy. Can't raise vassal levy either. Now we can imprison somebody else who wants to claim Flotilla of Santo Domingo. Dude, I just gave you your land. I just gave this to you. You can't be doing this. You can't. You just... Why? Envious? Where did this come from? I don't remember you being envious. Should be happy for at least another 4 years. I didn't tell you to end your plot. Alright? Don't mess with me. How about just get this boat over here? All aboard. Bring it back. Maybe raise some troops from Le Cap, and maybe Arambonite, or vassal levies, liege levies here. All aboard. And then everybody here. And I guess we didn't even need to do that. We can end the war in the middle of this fight. Get off my land. You're making this very difficult. Now I can usurp the Duchy of Gitmo. We'll do so. Now, why do I have all this land again? I can't remember. Anchorage of Kamnanara? That's a mess. Now we'll give a holy man Gitmo. Or Guantanamo. The captaincy of Guantanamo. And we might as well just give this guy the flotilla of Gitmo. Like, we could destroy it, right? But then he wouldn't be... I don't know. It's a complicated issue. Also, I guess my retinue has lost some soldiers. Tragic. Is this part of my retinue? No, it's not. I don't know who these guys are. Also, who is attacking the Confederacy? And why is the Confederacy on Cuba? The Confederacy's on Cuba. Grand Virginia's on Cuba. We need to put them in their place. And yeah, this was kind of a messy thing. And I saw it was going to be messy. And I said it was going to be messy. And it was messy. And also, I made a mess of things. I should have twice as many soldiers. But I threw their lives away. Because I'm a horrible tyrant king with a little bit of a patience issue. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.